that. So somebody's listening to you and me, and they think, oh, yeah, I could see where I might be considered a little over the top, like that guy, the reply guy. How do you fix it?
Main thing is, if you feel like it's too, maybe tone it down a little, potentially stop. You could mute the person on social so you don't really see things that they're posting, so you could cool off that way. Or you know,
It is being calculated.
Or say, like, you know, you can be forward about it and say, like, if you feel like you're being overbearing and whatnot, that's when we need to do it. But also just kind of look internally and think about why you're the one. I mean, why you're interested in talking to this person.
Restricted access en route.
You like them and because you're obsessed with them.
Now turn slight left. You are now entering the restricted area.
Today, 30 minutes now after the hour. On This Morning, America's First News.
Now turn left.
Freedom 93.7.
Testimony resumes this morning in the trial of two Aurora police officers accused of killing 23-year-old Elijah McClain. Randy Rodeman and Jason Rosenblatt stopped McClain while he was walking home from a convenience store after they got a 911 call. In opening statements, the prosecutor said police had no reason to detain Elijah McClain in the first place.
You'll hear Elijah say over and over again, "Why are you grabbing me? I'm just going home. I'm just going home." You will hear no evidence in this case. None. That Elijah McClain did something criminal that night? That he was about to engage in criminal activity? He was just walking up.
The defense blames paramedics who administered a sedative when McClain became combative. The medics and another officer is scheduled to go on trial later this year. Denver's getting ready to shut down another homeless camp. The city's given people camping along 8th and Logan Avenue a week's notice, warning them the camp will be cleared out next Thursday. Happens to be right across the street from the governor's mansion. That's the latest. I'm Pat Woodard.
This report is sponsored by Discover.
We are seeing light traffic volume on those highways and city streets. Overnight road work does continue westbound I-70 at Youngfield. 2 left lanes are blocked and delays remain heavy back to Ward. It's still adding 10 minutes to your drive. I-25 remains nice and easy between Castle Rock and Broomfield. I-225 clear. I'm Jen So from KOA, 850 AM and 94.1 FM.
Discover credit cards do something pretty awesome. At the end of your first year, they automatically double all the cash back you've earned. That's right, everything you earn, double. The cash back from trips, restaurants, all double. Seriously, though, see terms and check it out for yourself at discover.com/match.
Thursday edition, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show the continuing buildup of the Biden impeachment inquiry officially underway Thursday. What do we expect to see revealed and what do we expect to learn? Plus, Buck.
The latest on the migrant crisis in New York City and how it's affecting this 2024 election already. Is the border wide open? What's Biden going to do about it? That's on Clay and Buck.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. Today, 10 to 1 on Freedom 93.7.
Our next Mandy Connell adventure is heading to the land of the midnight sun as we visit stunning Norway. We head to London June 5th to see the sights before we board the celebrity Apex to head north. First stop, Bruges, Belgium. Then we head into the fjords to visit Vlond, Olin, and Bergen. Cruise and Tour is taking care of every detail, including flights, hotels, transportation, and more. So all you have to do is check your bags at the airport. Find out more by visiting MandyConnellTrip.com or call Cruise and Tour to secure your spot at 800-383-3131 so you don't miss out.
The President's Corner.
On the sidelines of the United Nations in New York City, President Biden talked with an old friend, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The president said of their recent relationship,
even though we have some differences, my commitment to Israel, as you know, is ironclad.
President Biden voiced concern over a Netanyahu plan to change the way judges are chosen in Israel. Netanyahu acknowledged a changing world, but assured President Biden,
One thing will never change, and that is Israel's commitment to democracy.
President Biden also met with Brazil's new leader, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. President Biden discussed climate change.
To conserve the Amazon and the critical ecosystems in Latin America.
Lula's focus through a translator on labor.
Common interest in the benefit of the working people.
Lula called it a new era in U.S.-Brazilian relations. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
Two first names. Basic country stuff. A million ideas come across my border.
7. Edgy, smart, bringing you what you need to know. This is America's First News. This morning with Gordon Deal.
Thanks for spending time with us. Welcome into Thursday, September 21. Gordon Deal, Jennifer Kashenka. Some of our top stories and headlines. The Fed leaves rates alone. Biden offering work permits to nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants. The Senate confirmed Air Force General Charles Brown as the next Joint Chiefs Chairman. A new plan to avoid a government shutdown. No winner last night, so the Powerball lottery is now $725 million for Saturday. Elon Musk's brain implant company needs subjects for its first human trial. McDonald's brings back spicy chicken McNuggets. Giants and 49ers in Thursday Night Football, and the competition for a good night's sleep. That story in about 20 minutes. This portion of the program is brought to you by Discover. Discover credit cards do something awesome. At the end of your first year, they automatically double all the cash back you've earned. That's right, everything you earned doubled. See terms and check it out for yourself at discover.com/match. Buying a new car over the past 3 years has been stressful for many consumers. The United Auto Workers strike may soon throw another wrench in the process. Here's how from Sabrina Escobar, reporter at Barron's. Sabrina, set the scene.
Yeah, so, buying a car has been very hard over the last year. I don't know if you've tried to get a dealer and get a new car. I know I did. It was really hard, and it seems like things maybe a little
The speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
strike goes on for, because a lot of these automakers have very interconnected supply chains, and the way the strikes are taking place right now is they're targeting all three automakers, the big three, Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis, and so at least one plan that each automaker is being targeted, and that could, throw a wrench into their production lines right now for few select models.
Right, and that impacts prices in what way, or it could impact prices in what way?
Right, so it's important to note that right now prices haven't yet been impacted. A lot of these car makers have sufficient inventory right now to last them about a month or more, depending on the car maker. So right now, supply seems like it exists and it's healthy, but it could impact prices if the strike extends longer in a couple of different ways. So on the one hand, dealers may use the strike to, as a bit of a negotiation tactic, right? There could be a bit of a push and shove here of, there's going to be a strike, there won't be any cars, so you might want to get a deal on this now, you're not going to get a better price, or production is going to halt prices, so people might be more willing to agree to higher prices. And then that second
Recalculation.
component, right? People are
Make a
looking for
U-turn
one
in
of the car
400
models
feet.
that are being impacted by reduction.
Make a
They might
U-turn
accelerate
now.
their timeline for buying that car and, be happy to reach a higher
Recalculation.
price because they really want that model. And then second, if it does extend longer and manufacturers exhaust their back supply, then you might see that scarcity of inventory in the long term might just drive up those prices because people will want the models and they're willing
Route
to find it.
recalculation.
We're speaking with Sabrina Escobar, reporter at Barron's. Her story is called
Drive
UAW
2 miles.
Strike Will Hit Auto Production. Our price increases next. At guess, that we as consumers could change our loyalty and don't feel like we have to go for a Ford or a General Motors or a Stellantis.
Certainly, and I think I don't know if it's tied to the strike because there's actually, significant pro-union sentiment among U.S. consumers and the U.S. public right now that many people might not change their preference just because of the strike, and not just related to the car makers, but among other types of unions across the industry. But certainly, if you're somebody who needs a car and you struggle to find a model of these big three, you might look for another manufacturer. You might look for something, so a foreign brand that doesn't deal with U.S. unions, or a U.S. brand that doesn't subscribe to unions like Tesla, right? They're a non-union car maker, and many analysts say that the company could end up coming on top from this kind of union upheaval because they don't have to
Prepare to turn left
process of
in half a
bargaining
mile.
and on top of the transition to EV, they're certainly ahead of in terms of in regards to their other competitors.
Thanks, Sabrina. Sabrina Escobar at Barron's. 20 minutes now in front of the hour. On This Morning, America's First News. Coming up next, how to get divorced at 30,000 feet.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous.
Turn
I did
left
start a men's
onto
grooming
South
company called
Peoria
Harry's.
Street.
The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and
Now
sell them at
turn
honest
left.
prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code HANDSOME at checkout. That's harrys.com, code HANDSOME. Enjoy!
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early, so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts, so you can work
Prepare to
easy
turn right in half a mile.
you now have access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile.
The speed limit is 35
Call
miles per hour.
Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly.
In
We can even
1,000
handle the rest of your
feet,
project
turn
from
right
start to finish.
onto Colorado
So remember,
83,
Angie's List
South
is
Parker
now Angie,
Road.
and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com.
Route
That's
recalculation.
ANGI, or download the app today.
This is wrong.
Collusion of the Trump campaign with the Russians.
And this is right.
Committed to the why.
This is also wrong.
There's ample evidence.
And this is right.
All of that is a lie.
More wrong.
Collusion.
More right.
Wrong about everything?
Wrong about everything.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton talk about a true threat to democracy. Righting all the wrongs.
It's when there are no consequences for being wrong.
Mornings at 10 on Freedom 93.7.
There's only one feeling like knowing your banker personally. Like growing up with a bank you can count on. Like being sure what you've earned is safe, secure, and local. There's only one feeling like knowing you're supporting your community. You deserve more from a bank. You deserve an institution that stood strong for generations. Bank of Colorado. There's only one. Member FDIC.
Freedom 93.7. Real news. Real talk. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Prepare to turn left in half a mile. The speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Glad you could be with us. Welcome into Friday Eve. It is time now for the mic drop with this morning's Mike Gavin.
Good morning. Well, it's been a minute since we've had some
offered to switch seats with the dad, who was seated a few rows up so the mom could get some help. The dad obliged, saying great thanks to the offer, but instead of coming over to help his wife, the dad sends over another small kid to sit with the mom, leaving him to enjoy a kid-free flight. The clip's been watched over 5.5 million times, and commenters mostly roasted the dad for saddling his wife with all the kids while he enjoyed peace and quiet. Some said they would be divorced before the plane landed.
Now, either she's a control freak that wants all the kids by her,
right,
or he's in a lot of trouble.
Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't appear that she asked to have this extra kid sitting next to her. I mean, she's not going to shoo him away, but it doesn't, because she's the kid's mom. But I mean, that wasn't the plan here. That wasn't how this was supposed to go.
Or maybe he was just going to eat his meal and then switch, and he was going to take all 3 kids so that she could go have her meal.
See,
quietly.
You sound like the minority of people who commented in the opposite direction, who said that this guy was somehow in the right for doing this. You sound like those people, so you should be their lawyer defending them in court.
I'm trying to help this guy in any way possible. I'm trying to get the full story or the full picture.
Right? Yeah. We don't know the full picture here. So we're saying maybe he was a stay-at-home dad who was, getting a little bit of a break on this flight.
Okay.
Normally he's the one who takes care of the kids. A lot of sort of very far-fetched ideas here. And we know flight attendants have seen it all, including a fair number of people trying to enjoy perks that they didn't pay for. One crew member has gotten some attention after sharing a story on Reddit about someone trying to scam a first-class meal from the last row of coach and their revenge. When the food cart made its way to this guy's row, he requested the pasta option, which was already gone at that point. When he was offered chicken instead, he claimed to be a vegetarian and asked to get a business-class meal instead, which he says crew members have done for him on previous flights. Annoyed at the passenger's attempt to scam an upgraded meal, the crew members instead prepared him a salad using leftover greens and some dressing. When served the basic salad, the man all of a sudden wasn't a vegetarian anymore, saying he'd prefer the chicken hot meal instead. The flight attendant expressed some fake shock that the man would so quickly give up his vegetarianism for a hot meal, and said that he would feel awful giving him the chicken. When the passenger insisted that it was okay, he was finally given the chicken, but not before it sat for a while and dried out.
And got cool.
Well, yes.
Or a hot chicken, I would imagine.
Yeah, I guess so. A room temperature chicken.
I respect the efforts to get the first class meal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You think this is perfectly fine?
Yeah, it's clever. He was, I want to say, probably wasn't charming enough. Probably could have asked a little differently.
Yeah. I think it was his assumption that he was going to get it because they've done it before. I think that's what irked them. He's felt kind of entitled,
right?
Because he just assumed that was going to be a thing they were going to do, and he probably does this all the time.
Attitude is everything.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Mike. 13 minutes in front of the hour. On this morning, America's First News.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code HANDSOME at checkout. That's harrys.com, code HANDSOME. Enjoy!
At Freedom 93.7, we know you love your country. And we know you'll love Colorado's new country. Fair money temperature.
Prepare to arrive at your destination in half a mile.
Music in the country for the greatest country on earth. Freedom is special and rare. Colorado's new country. 106.7.
Eric Hardy talks about Colorado's diverse weather and the benefits of coating the outside of your home with
can make your home more thermal efficient year-round, and you see that in your utility bill usage. You cannot say that it's not effective 12 months out of the year.
Once again, Eric, RhinoShields.p. It's better.
It's just amazing what it does.
For complete details on Rhino Shield's UV and weather protection, call Colorado resident Eric Hardy at 720-552-3138 or rhinoshieldofcolorado.com.
When you need to upgrade your home, do it once with Lifetime. Right now, buy one window and get another 50% off plus no payments for 2 years. Call 720-740-8064 or visit lifetimewindows.com.
Hear the latest news from the headlines on your phone. Download the free iHeartRadio app for exclusive live coverage of breaking news from what's happening where you live to what's happening across the country, live from the center of the story. Listen for free anywhere, anytime. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
Pretty good looking day for your Thursday. Temperatures in the low 80s with mostly sunny skies. Overnight into the low 50s. Same thing for Friday before a slight cool down for the first day of fall on Saturday. I'm Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather Team meteorologist Kylie Burse.
Behind the headlines, above the noise. You're listening to America's First News this morning with Gordon Deal.
Thanks for spending time with us. September means time for new iPhones. And unless you have an annual iPhone buying habit, it's also time to ask, do I...
Joint Chiefs of Staff putting him in place to succeed General Mark Milley when he retires next week. Brown's confirmation on 80 and vote comes as Democrats try to maneuver around holds on hundreds of nominations. Republican Senator Thomas Alabama over the Pentagon's abortion policy. White House spokesman John